So today what we're going to do is indexing. These are going to be Canada tax assessments, I think they are. We're going to go to indexing, down to web indexing. If you're not in my ward, you're going to go to find a project. If you're in my ward, there's an easier way to get them. These are just projects that I have open, my batches that I have open right now, actually to help me do these videos. And then down here, under the graph, we have Plain City 3rd Ward. You just click on that, and it brings you to another chart. So we go down. This is how the ward's doing so far. And here we have Canada, Ontario tax assessments, okay? You can pick from either one. I like to finish this one up and then go to this one. I try to always keep stuff in here. This is parish records, England parish records. There are videos for that. So you just go to YouTube and Google YouTube Teresa Versi, search for Teresa Versi, and it will bring up all the how-tos on the indexing stuff for you. Okay, so we're going to go to index now. Okay. It says it's advanced. These are easy. As long as the writing's not atrocious, these are really easy. So I'm going to show you how to do them, and you know, hopefully they'll be good for you. But this one, it's just, can it be indexed? Is there stuff written on here? Yes, I can read this, so yes, it can be indexed. So I just hit yes. There is a choice of no, but we want yes. No is if there's nothing on there, if there's really nothing on there. So right here, I just did one before this that had one name on it, but it's still indexable. It's got one name. Okay, this is assessment for the role of the ward of St. Andrews, city of St. Catharines. Here's the city. Okay, they don't want ward, they want the city, and it will tell you that in these question mark things. You can look for that. Okay, some of them say township, some of them say cities. This one says city, so we're going to do Saint, and it will try and find it for you. C-A-T-H-A-R-I-N-E-S. Don't worry if it doesn't. I like it when it does because it just, but this is typed, so we know what it is. C-A-T-H-A-R-I-N-E-S. So that's it. It is 1889. Okay, so the event year is 1889. That goes there. Township, you either put in city or township, not both. So this one's Control B for blank. So Control B is your blank, okay? And then we've got the year, prefix. Okay, so now all of this, seriously, all we need is the names. The names and how old they are, right here. And if you can figure out if it tells you male or female. If it doesn't tell you, you can't put it in. It has to tell you. Okay, so we are going to start right here with this one. And I'm just looking for the year here. The age is right here. Okay, so I like to kind of give a view of this. Okay, so all these are going to be the same. Almost all of these will not have a prefix, so I'm going to Control B that one too. And most of them, it doesn't tell you their sex either. So that one's Control B. Once I hit that Control B, it flipped me to the next entry. But I'm coming back to the first one because right now I'm going to go into like where it says city. Hit this envelope, this colored in envelope thing. It puts it in every field in this one so that I don't have to keep typing this over and over again. I just do this on every one of these. That's going to be the same in all of them. And this sex down here, same. So now all I have to do is fill in names and their age. So I'm going to scroll in a little bit further. Okay. Before I do that, there's a ruler, and it's probably right down here. I'm going to go get my ruler. It helps me figure out where I'm at. If you don't see a ruler, you go right here to Data Entry, Show Ruler. It's a toggle switch, so it will take it off. And then I could go Data Entry and put Show Ruler, and it will bring it right back on again. Okay, so it's right there. Now I can make this big and nice so that I can see it. I like to have the years here where I can see it. And then here is the names right here. And on these, it looks like they're going first name, middle initial, and then last name kind of thing. Okay, so I'm right here and give a name. This is William, so I'm going to type in William. And then, oops. And then the surname, oops, sorry. Okay, there's an E right here, so I have to put that up here with the given name. and then the surname, S-A-N. So right here, S-A-N-F-O-R-D. Here's another N. I'm trying to find N's. See his M on William? See how he doesn't, so he leaves them open like this. So that is actually Stanford. Okay, so you just have to compare the writing with other writing on the page to see. Right here is where the age goes and it's not there. So that's Control B for blank. And we've already got the blank there. So then I just hit enter and see how it puts me on that second entry. Everything's filled in. I just come back down to the next name. I'm just going to show you another one of these, and then I want to show you the next person. That's an A, and then B-A-S-S-E-N-D-A-L-E, Bassendale. Okay, if you get up here closer, B-A-S-S. This is how he does his E's sometimes. See these E's right here? Okay, I always look at other names. N-D-A-L-E. So just look at other things. Look at his writing and compare it to other things, because like you know this is Charles, so here's an E. That's how he's doing his E's. Okay, so that would be an E2, and so would that one. Okay, so then age, he doesn't have his age either. It would be, oh yes he does, he's 34. Totally lied. Okay, but it doesn't tell you male or female. Okay, this is not male or female. Okay, so then our next one would be Thomas Orr, but look down here. Bell Telephone Company, you do not index those. You only index people. Okay, and then do they have one of those? Let me just look through here really quick. Sorry. Okay, Richard Fitzgerald. He's in here several times. Okay, unless there's a different age for him, you just put him in once. You do not put him in all these times. So you'd put him in once. This is a company, and then you would go clear down to Hayward. So you don't put them in every time that they show up. I'm going to flip over to this other one that I have going, not that one, not that one, this one. Okay, this one right here. Okay, so this one I finished. I've got this done. I'm at the bottom. I did want to show you in here. Yeah, right here. A lot of times if it's a female, they'll put this Mrs. in front of it. Mrs. Okay, so when it has the Mrs., that's your prefix. It goes in right here. And then you know it's also female, so you can also put that in down here because the Mrs. tells you that. So those ones you can fill in. Okay? If the writing is horrible, you cannot read it, you go to batch and return batch. And just go get a different one. And keep returning them until you find a batch that you can read. Seriously, it's fine. It's okay. So sometimes I'll get there and I can read most of it. So I do everything that I can read, and then I return the batch and let somebody else figure out those few that I couldn't read, so that it's mostly done when they open it, because it will keep everything you put in. Or you can take your best guess at it and go ahead and submit it, because people are checking these. You're not the only one. So it'll be you, and then there'll be at least 2 other people who check them and make sure that that's what they think it says too. So don't worry about it, okay? So I'm ready to go ahead and put this in. This is my last entry down here, the Cox. So I have extra entries here. I have 25 and I only need 23. So I go to the next entry that's blank. I go up to the garbage can. And if I didn't have all this stuff filled in, I could get rid of all blank entries. But I have stuff filled in. So I'm just going to go get rid of current entry, delete. And again, I've got stuff filled in here. So I've got to get rid of the current entry of 24. I don't need this one either. So I delete it again. That brings me to where I'm at, the 23, and I've got everything filled in, and I have the submit batch at the bottom. So I click the submit batch, and I submit it. Okay, if you need help, call me. Those in my ward have my number, and I can help you. But that's how you do it, and it works for most of the tax records. It will do the same thing. So, you know, and I do have other videos under Teresa Versi on YouTube for other indexing batches if you want to try something else. Okay? Thanks.